I'd never work for a bank.
Because I just wouldn't want to be chained to a desk all day?
Never.
Numbers and spreadsheets, definitely not my thing.
Monday to Friday, 9 to 5.
Well, I just did an arts degree. Where would I fit in at a bank?
I'd be bored.
Bored.
So bored.
I'm looking for tech projects I can really sink my teeth into and make an impact. Doubt I'd find that working in a bank.
I don't want to have to wait till I'm senior enough just so I can have a little bit of responsibility.
Because just like that, it could be 5 years and I've gone nowhere.
Nope. I'd never work for a bank. I just wouldn't.
Absolutely never saw myself working for a bank. I studied psychology and law at uni, and I worked in a law firm while I was studying. And I just figured that banks would be exactly the same, all just numbers and billable hours, and I couldn't have been more wrong. So one of the first things I did when I joined the Westpac group was actually a 6-week secondment to a remote Aboriginal community in Cape York. I realised that Westpac doesn't just talk about community engagement, it really lives it. I love how much flexibility there is within Westpac. My manager just trusts me to get the job done. The best thing about being a Westpac grad is you're not on one single trajectory. If you're driven and ambitious, you can take your career wherever you want it to go. I just love it.
My journey into Westpac was a bit unconventional. I studied international relations and I was always the one with the big ideas, probably the last person anyone expected to work for a bank. One of my first rotations was working on end-to-end projects for transformational change. There were some pretty dynamic people working through ideas together as a team, and it was an awesome learning curve for me. During my time as a grad at Westpac, I've been involved in a lot of big projects and was really impressed by the level of responsibility that I'd been given. If someone told me a year ago that I'd be changing the way a big bank works, I'm not sure I would have believed them.
I really wanted to work for a bank. I studied computer science with the hardcore IT boys, and they were all like, Ange, why don't you want to work for a big tech company? In my first grad rotation, I initiated the Cloud Foundation program, did a showcase, and now it's being implemented across the bank. Westpac is really encouraging of women in technology and also grads from non-technical backgrounds. They make sure you've got lots of opportunities and provide exposure to all areas of technology. I really feel like I'm part of creating the future of banking. Now, I'd say to those hardcore IT boys, why wouldn't you want to work for a bank?